Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, showing your girl some love. Please follow me on Instagram. I hope you're subscribed here. You know, if you've been watching the videos, I hope you are enjoying them. Today we have part 2 of that fragrance haul. I didn't want to make that video too long, so I had to split it up. There are no niche fragrances here. They're designers, some Middle Eastern, and then I have a couple samples that we're going to be sniffing really quick today. Really kind of informal, you know. I'm always doing, you know, reels out with these bracelets, so you know I love jewelry, but yeah, I will wear this bracelet anyway with this at any moment. So anytime, outside, wherever, I just love being kind of like glammed up with jewelry, or mainly bracelets, rings, and earrings. Absolutely love them. So yeah, let's get into this haul. Thank you all for clicking on that thumbnail. Thank you to my new subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you. I have some packages coming, so hopefully they will be coming while I'm doing this video, okay, or the doorbell won't ring. But anyway, the very first one we're going to get into today. Oh, but before that, let me tell you what I bought, you guys. I bought this lotion because I love lotions, because you know I wash my hands like a gazillion times a night, and I'm always taking scented lotions to work just for aromatherapy, to feel good, smell good, all of that. So I bought, you all know my favorite fragrance is True Sardi, my best buy of 2021 last year. Absolutely fell in love with it, head over heels. So I decided to buy the lotion. I never knew they had a lotion. I saw this lotion on Fragrance Net, so I decided to buy it. Do not buy this lotion. It's watery. It really doesn't smell like True Sardi. It smells a little chemical to me, and like there's no substance to this lotion. And I'm very, very shocked because I absolutely love the fragrance, and the lotion is a bust, y'all. So don't waste your time on this lotion. I'm still going to use it, but you know, I'll probably mix it with some other things because it really doesn't smell like too much of anything, you know. Actually, I bought 2, y'all. So yeah, it doesn't give your hand any shine, like none of that, you know. It's just doesn't even smell like. I love. I cannot stand, you all, I do not like ashy hands, like on a man, on a woman, anybody. And that's the first thing that I look at. Actually, it smells a little like True Sardi. I'll take that back. So you get that yuzu, a little bit of that jasmine, you know, but I thought it was going to be a very bright yuzu, the African orange flower, you know, the vanilla, the citrus, the lemon, the Amalfi lemon inside. So you get a little bit of that. So I probably will use it with layering with my True Sardi fragrance. But for the most part, don't buy this. Don't waste your money. You can find many other citrusy lotions out there that would be amazing with True Sardi. All right, so anyway, let's get on with this haul. So the very first one we're going to talk about is a Middle Eastern fragrance. And you all know that I love my Dama Bianca by the House of Xerjoff. And this is called Janu Noir. And this is by Alharmine. You know, everybody keeps talking about this, how much it smells like Dama Bianca. So I was like, let me get it so I can compare it to my all-time favorite niche fragrance house, Dama Bianca, which I absolutely love. There's a beautiful note of kumquat, vanilla, citrusy, you know, a little woody in the dry down of Dama Bianca. Like, I absolutely love that fragrance. It's so bright. I've gotten so many compliments on that fragrance. So this one, I have compared it already to the fragrance. Now, this one is muskier, okay? So it opens up. I like the boxing, the packaging. So it opens up like so. Let's go ahead and take this out. I do love the packaging. You know, I think the fragrance was about $60, $70, $67 to be exact. This is the bottle. I've had this for about a month or so now. You know, when I got back from Africa, I ordered a bunch of stuff. So I've been working so much. I've been waiting to do these fragrance hauls. That's just fragrances just sitting aside in a corner. So let's go ahead and spray this. Now, the only difference, this is very, very extremely close, This doesn't last as long, but it does last about 8 hours. Dama Bianca will give me 12 hours flat. This is good. This is a little muskier than Dama Bianca, but you do get the kumquat notes. You get the vanilla. In Dama Bianca, I think there's a kumquat and a lime as well. In Dama Bianca, the vanilla is very rich and it's just very gourmandish, you know, in Dama Bianca. And that adds to the delicious kumquat and citrusy notes. And also there is, there's a, I want to say not a moth note. There's another note in Dama Bianca that I really get. I want to say mothballs, but it's not mothballs. It's something else. But I get that in Dama Bianca. And it makes the fragrance kind of like an airy, foamy type. It gives it, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it gives it this fizzy, almost the champagne-y, foamy type scent to the fragrance when you spray it. And I like it, you know. This one, it doesn't have that. But in here, you have it's powdery, musky, fresh, woody, of course, in the dry down. Slight woodiness, it doesn't smell too woody. You got your kumquat, lime, violet, orris, jasmine, lily of the valley, vanilla, musk, cedar, and sandalwood. So this is a very close, very, very close, you know, scent to Dama Bianca. So I say if you don't want to spend your coins on Xerjoff's Dama Bianca, you know, the bottle is stunning as well. This bottle is nice as well. There's a slight more kumquat and citrus and more vanilla. There's definitely much more vanilla and it's not as musky in Dama Bianca than it is in here. But you get all the same notes. Plus you get a little muskiness, a little more muskiness in this one. But this is a very good dupe, y'all. This is actually an amazing dupe. So anyway, Janu Noir by Alharmine. I was very, very surprised. I expected it to smell a little chemical-y or, you know, not so much like my Dama Bianca, because I was like, oh, this fragrance is so complex. How could it be duped? But all fragrances can be duped today. So anyway, the next one I heard was a really good vanilla. You know, I've been a little hesitant in trying a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances because the ones that I've tried in the past did not work out for me. So, but this one, you know, I was like, let me take a chance. It's only like $30, I think, 40 bucks. So I took a chance, bought it on Fragrance Buy, free shipping, of course, you know, and this is Latafa by Latafa. This is Amir Al Oud Intense. Yeah, and another reason why I purchased this fragrance is because I love the bottle. You know, I'm such a bottle. I don't want to call myself a bottle whore, but I'm a bottle queen. I know I'm not the bottle queen. Veronica is the bottle queen because she has all sorts of bottles, ugly, pretty, unique, like every category. She has like all sorts of bottles, like weird, gorgeous, elegant, like all of that. I love really beautiful bottles, really unique bottles, but I love really great designs as well. So this one is a really beautiful bottle. For the price, you could not beat it. In this, there's oud in the opening, in the top notes and the middle note. You have your woody notes, of course. You have some sugar. You have some vanilla in here. What else do you have in here? You have some sandalwood. It says some powdery notes, herbal notes. I don't get any herbal notes, but what I do get in this fragrance is a very incensey, woodsy vanilla, a little spicy. This is really good. It's actually really good for layering, and for the price, like, you can't beat it. I was already thinking like I need to order a whole bunch of these because everyone is getting this for Christmas. That's how good this is. And like I said, it's amazing for layering if you want to, you know, spice it up or add a little bit of woodiness. You know, this is good, y'all. So, like, you cannot beat it. It's almost a lighter version. You know the brown bottle with a gold top that I said smells like a Middle Eastern grandfather? It's almost a lighter version of that. It's a little sweeter and more vanilla. So actually love this fragrance right here. So get your nose on it. And like I said, the name of this is Amir Al Oud Intense, y'all. Fragrance Buy, I think like no more than $30. Amazing deal. So the next one we're going to discuss, I actually finally finally bought a Carolina Herrera pump, y'all. So let me shine this baby up for you. So I keep almost wanting to break this heel by thinking this is the sprayer, you know, like this, but I have to remember it's not. So anyway, this is the only heel that I am able to tolerate. You know, of course they have the red one that smells, that gives me Delina vibes, so it's pretty pointless. I just decluttered Angel Nova that smells similar to that as well, you know, but I sprayed this one a couple times. Everywhere I went, I found myself wanting to spray this on. So over the course of maybe 6 months, I sprayed this on at least maybe 8 times. So finally I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. It smells good. In spite of this being a heel, I really don't care too much for the style. It's sophisticated, cute, but you know, it's just not me. So I will definitely wear the pump, but the actual fragrance, you know, I don't know, the fragrance style, bottle style, yeah, it's just not my taste. But anyway, the fragrance inside is amazing, and I absolutely love, and this is Carolina Herrera's Legere. So in Legere, it's very sweet, like tawny, woodsy. You get a little floralness in here. So you get your, I think it's a ylang ylang that's really getting me stuck to this fragrance. The ylang ylang, anything with ylang ylang, frangipani with a combination of vanilla or rose, it's a done deal for me. So anyway, you get your ylang ylang in here. You get mandarin, lemon, bergamot, tuberose, orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, jasmine. It has so much stuff in here. It's dulce de leche, praline, tonka bean, cinnamon, sandalwood, and cedar. Like everything is in here, but it's amazing. I absolutely love the scent, and it's very addicting, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it, even though this is pretty much taken over my entire area. This is strong, y'all. So if you do wear this, you only need like a couple sprays. So anyway, let's go ahead and spray. Ooh, you saw that atomizer? That was a good atomizer, y'all. So yeah, you definitely get the tuberose in here is not strong, but I definitely get the jasmine. You know, I get the dulce de leche. I get the citrusy notes are very mild in this fragrance, almost muted and very soft, but you know, it's very sexy, sultry. I could definitely see myself wearing this maybe spring, summertime nights. You know, winter, fall. This is basically an amazing all-around fragrance. The performance is good, 6 to 8 hours. I spray it at least maybe 6 to 8 times each time that I've worn it. And, you know, you really get that sweetness, the sweet floral woodiness in the dry down, but I think it's the dulce de leche and the praline with a combination of the vanilla and the floral notes that makes this amazing. The blend is absolutely stunning, y'all. This is a really pretty fragrance. Legere, I've smelled all of the Carolina Herreras, and this is the only one that I actually love, okay? I don't even really like the other ones, but this one I love. So the next one we have is a fragrance that I just wanted to smell it, and I saw this and I bought a tester bottle, and this is Versace Eros. You know, I think this is Jeremy Fragrance's favorite fragrance because he always talks about this. But I heard this had a really good, I heard a couple of women wear this, and it had a really good apple note inside, some citrusy notes, some vanilla. I heard it was a really nice vanilla fragrance. And of course there's some woodsy notes. There's some vetiver in here. Love vetiver. But yeah, this is a really nice fragrance. Actually, oops, bought one of these for my coworker. And yeah, I'll be right back. So anyway, purchased one of these for my coworker because he's always asking me about fragrances. I bought this on Fragrance Vie, and it's a nice fragrance, but I don't think that I would wear this. You know, even though it has a really beautiful, some really beautiful fruity notes in here, as well as like fresh citrusy notes. This is masculine to me. You know, yeah, there's that vetiver in here and the woody notes in here. Makes it a little masculine. The bottle's stunning. You know, it has tester on the side. I think I purchased this for like $70. I didn't know that when you purchase fragrances from Fragrance Vie, I think the more you purchase, the lower the price gets. Or when other people purchase, the lower the price gets. Because right now, I think it's only $61 and I paid $71 on Fragrance Vie for this. So I'm watching it, okay? Anyway, very nice fragrance. He loves it. And I'm pretty sure this one will be, you know, in a declutter sometime soon. But, you know, I'll compare it with some other fragrances, and but I definitely probably will not be wearing this, y'all. And this is Versace Eros, and this is the EDP. This is the Parfum, the 2021 version, y'all. So the next one I absolutely love. I got a sample from my girl Kia over the summertime, and I've worn the sample out, you know, completely empty. And I was like, you know what? I smelled this fragrance in the mall a couple times and it didn't sit well with me, but the sample that I wore, you know, I smelled it when I was relaxing by the pool. You know, it was very soothing, very calming. And this is, and you know that Issey Miyake, it's like one of my favorite fragrances of all times. That's the very first fragrance that I started wearing, I think when I was 18, when I was able to purchase my own fragrances. And the first thing I bought was Issey Miyake. I think it was the summertime, the original Issey Miyake. I had 3 different Issey Miyakes that I wore all the time when I was 18, 19, and I absolutely love them. I love the men's version, the women's version, like all of them. It's one of my most classic fragrances that I love smelling on men, designer fragrances, Issey Miyake. So anyway, I brought Drop de Issey, okay? This is a very spa-like, very serene, calming fragrance. I've worn this to work a couple times. Absolutely love it. The bottle's cute as well, you know. It's actually soft here, you know. Let's go ahead and spray this. It's very lactonic, floral, you know. It's almondy, a little nutty. There you go. Oh. Well, let's spray this again. But yeah, this is so good. It's very spa-like. There you go. And I love how the sound comes. You know, the little things that makes us happy. The sound, how it comes out of the fragrance, y'all. And yeah, that was a Max Aroma purchase. I purchased something for my daughter, okay? Anyway, it's not for me. So I thought it was going to be for me, and I was just going to open the box right here on video, but no. I purchased her Gold Coast. I think this is Gold Coast. Yeah, but anyway, I might open it. So, yeah, the notes in this fragrance, it is almond milk, damask rose, lilac, solar notes. There's star anise, which I don't get. There's jasmine, orange blossom, vanilla musk. It is very almondy, lactonic, milky, musky, and you get the orange blossom and the combination of the rose. The rose makes it like not so sweet. The orange blossom so sweet. But basically you get a lot of almonds, and you get a lot of milky notes and some floral notes. It's really good, you know? Yeah, absolutely love it. It's a little powdery and creamy at the same time. It's beautiful, but it reminds me of like a mist inside of a spa, as if you're in, you know, the sauna or something, like a wet sauna. And there's a mister with these bright notes, but yet creamy and nutty, you know, not too nutty, not a dry nutty. This is like a really creamy, almondy, nutty type scent, but love it. Drop de Issey. So anyway, I think what I have in here is, excuse me, I was able to find a Gold Coast for a really good price. And, you know, it's so hard to find things for one of my daughters because the only fragrance that she loves is Nectar, Honey, and Blossom by Jo Malone. And I actually gave her a sample. I gave another bottle to my daughter of Gold Coast, but I gave her a sample of what I gave to my daughter. And Max Aroma is really pushing out these Homage Honor samples. This is like my 3rd one. But she actually told me she loved Gold Coast. So, you know, she hates that I buy fragrances anyway. And she doesn't really care too much for the bottles. So I was like, okay, she can just add this to her. I bought a tester. She can just add this to her, you know, atomizer that she carries in her purse. You know, she's not too concerned about the bottle or not having a top, you know. I would be, but she doesn't care. So anyway, I purchased her Gold Coast, and I purchased this for $120, y'all. A pretty good deal. It doesn't come with the top, but you know, I'm gonna go. Can I spray the scent? This is actually a gift for her. A little Valentine's Day gift. Part of it. But yeah. In Gold Coast, I purchased this for myself, but I gave it to my eldest daughter. I wasn't really a huge fan of Gold Coast because it has some really, to me, abrasive, sharp, citrusy notes, fruity notes inside, and I think it's a bit much for me. But they seem to love it. So, you know, I bought her own bottle. In here you have like some watermelon, there's some citrusy notes. I think there's some berry notes in here on top of some vanilla. It's a really nice fragrance, but it's a little too sharp for me. So that's why I decided to give my original bottle that I purchased about a year ago, over a year ago, to my other daughter. So let's see. The next one, we're going to talk about 2 samples that I purchased from, what is this place called? The Scentbird. I signed up for the Scentbird. You know, like this year, I want to start, you know, just sampling a little more instead of just blind buying huge bottles of fragrances, because I don't need it. I really don't. So, you know, one of the YouTubers here, she talked about this fragrance. I've sprayed this fragrance on a couple times, and it's too much for me, okay? But it's beast mode. It's nice, but it's too much for me. It's very vintage. And this is Robert Piguet, and this is Fracas. You already know who I'm talking about if you... If you see this review, you love this fragrance, Fracas. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and spray this. This is how it comes from the scents. Actually, this one is juice. I put it in the wrong one. So this is Fracas. I would have been like, what in the world? Did it change? So in Fracas, this is how it comes, y'all. Robert Piguet. Robert Piguet, that's how she says it, Robert Piguet. Robert Piguet, Fracas. Can I tell you guys this funny story? So one day my patient called, and he was like on the call light, and we were trying to figure out what he was saying, and he was like, can I have some Fracas? And I was like, oh, we were trying to decipher what he was saying until right a couple seconds, just right before we went into the room. And we're like, oh, the patients want some Fracas. And we're like, what's Fracas? It sounds like Fracas. But it reminds me of Fracas. But Fracas. So he had a very strong accent. But anyway, he wasn't saying Fracas. He was saying crackers. That was like one of the funniest. It's like, what is Fracas? So anyway, y'all know what that sound like, right? Anyway, so he wanted some crackers, but Fracas reminds me of that. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it. In Fracas, you have your Tuberose, Jasmine, Accord, Sandalwood, and Musk. Y'all, this is like, woo. When I tell you it's heavy, it's strong. So you definitely get a really vintage. It's pretty though, but it's very vintage smelling to me, you know, very late 80s. So, woo, yeah, y'all, it's very pretty. You really get that jasmine accord. You get the tuberose, you know, it dries down with a beautiful sandalwood and a musk. It's pretty plain and simple. But the tuberose in here reminds me of a really vintage tuberose. The only tuberose I would say that may come close to this one is Tuberose Imperial by BDK. But this one is even stronger than BDK's Tuberose Imperial. That one is a little more buttery, a little lighter, more fresh. This one is straight vintage. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this baby, but yeah, I will not be wearing Fracas. So anyway, the next one I have by the Scentbird, and this one is called, I ordered this one by accident, but I actually like it. It's really fruity. This one is called Juice by Pure Sugar. And there's the card. I like the fact that they send you these cards. And in Juice, you have your wild strawberry, you have pink grapefruit, pink pepper, jasmine sambac, and praline. This is sweet. I definitely get the praline. Let's go ahead and spray this to remind me of what I'm getting. So yeah, Off top, I got the strawberry and the praline, you know. This almost reminds me of Valentina Pink. But Valentina Pink has a really watery, tart strawberry, like Kool-Aid, like a strawberry powdered Kool-Aid, you know, with sugar inside. Or sweet tart, yeah. This one is pretty. It's really pretty, you know. Let's go ahead and spray it here. Spray it on my hand. But the box is very weird. It actually looks like a juice box. This is what it looks like, actually. You know, it's really cute. The fragrance is cute. I just wish the bottle didn't look like this, but it's very different. This doesn't last very long either, so I probably wouldn't buy a huge bottle of this. This only lasts me about 4 hours, you know, when I did wear it or test it. But anyway, you have your wild strawberry, pink grapefruit, pink pepper, jasmine, sambac, and praline, you know. The pink grapefruit is not very abrasive. It's a little spicy, fruity, sweet, you know. But I actually like it, you know. But I probably will not purchase another bottle. I know they have multiple fragrances in this style bottle. You know, if I do purchase it, because I think it's, based on this bottle, I think it's about $100. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it, you know. It's a very light scent, but pretty scent. Anyway, there's one other fragrance, and then we're done, y'all. I saw this one over on Instagram, and this was on Danny's page. And this one is called, it's by Nino Amaddeo, and she said she gave examples of what this fragrance would probably smell like, and then she put Love Don't Be Shy. So I'm always up for smelling a Love Don't Be Shy. So this is the EDP, and this is called Vie Rêvée, or Vie Rêvée, maybe. It's Lavie Revee. Anyway, I'm going to type it in the description box. But anyway, I ordered this from Max Aroma. Now, in here, it's considered a Floral Fruity Gourmand. It does smell like Love Don't Be Shy, but in the opening, you get a really huge neroli note. But that calms down, and it smells just kind of like Love Don't Be Shy, extreme, okay? Because there's some floralness in here, actually more than the neroli. I smell like a Gardenia or Tuberose or something in here on top of the marshmallow. And anyway, let me give you the notes. There's musk, sugar, neroli, mandarin orange, bergamot, orange blossom, marshmallow. There's some vanilla, and there's some powdery notes. It's really pretty in the dry down, but in the opening, I was like, wow, this is good, but it's pretty abrasive. So let's spray it here. I didn't spray anything right here. So yeah. Off top, it's irisy. You get that irisy. There's no iris in here though, but I'm sure it's the neroli that's smelling a little irisy with the powdery notes and the orange blossom. Of course, it smells like it's a little spiciness. I don't know where the spiciness is coming from, you know, but yeah, I'm getting a little spiciness. Like there's some pink pepper in here. You definitely get that orange blossom. Like I said, it smells irisy. The powdery notes, you know. You know, you get the neroli. It's pretty much a more abrasive. It's not as sweet as Killian Love Don't Be Shy, but it's giving me those vibes. Centra, you know. Yeah. Love Don't Be Shy. You get more, Love Don't Be Shy is a little more sweet, orange blossom. This is more neroli and powdery and irisy. So yeah, I'm not too fond of lipsticky smells, and you know, because I don't wear makeup and fragrances, so that kind of bothers me a bit if it's too much irisy, orange blossom powderiness, you know. But I do love Centra. I do love Love Don't Be Shy. I love Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. But this one dries down prettier than the opening. Like right now, it's a little better, you know, because it's not so abrasive. But I don't need it. So anyway, it's a really pretty fragrance. You know, I don't need it because it smells like Love Don't Be Shy. I love Centra more. And that is that. So thank you all for joining this informal haul, and have an amazing day. Go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that. And be blessed, everybody. Follow me on Instagram and make sure you're subscribed, okay? Bye-bye.